There is a mountain of strain currently and in the future on Markham's infrastructure. There are many issues that Markham faces, including traffic, green space, delivery of services, and safety, just to name a few. Markham cannot elect just anybody to address these issues. We've got to elect somebody who is competent. Nirmala has represented thousands of individuals in court over the course of her 15 years of law practice. She knows how to fight and win. We've got to elect somebody who's also committed. Nirmala has held leadership positions in over 50 organizations. All the community service that Nirmala has accomplished in the past 20 years has been solely because she cares for the people.
Imagine all the people living for today.
To when I met Nirmala, Mrs. Prasad, aka the mover and the shaker. It was approximately 2 years ago when I first walked into the office of Prasad and Associates. I needed a lawyer. I needed a powerhouse. This case wasn't just by the book. Referred me to Miss Nirmala Prasad Armstrong. And so I walked into the office and was greeted by this woman who introduced herself again as Nirmala Prasad. And she said, "You must be Julie. And what brings you into my office today?" So we talked for quite some time, and I remember Nirmala asking me what my dreams were and where I saw myself in 5 years and my children's. Well, I expressed many things. A new life, first of all, for my children and myself, and this would mean the possibility of returning back to school after 12 years. I really had every excuse you can imagine. Now I felt like this is what I needed. My Oprah has officially entered the building. I was told that I had to do my part too, and if we were work together, that I must register at school before I could retain her. Pardon me? I wanted to retain her, and she told me I have to go back to school before I have to register before she's gonna work with me? Okay, so what did Julie do? The next day I enrolled at Tyndale University, and I'm presently doing my BA in early childhood education.
At the time that I met her, I was at one of the lowest points in my life. And somehow Nirmala was able to convince me that she doesn't see stumbling blocks. She sees stepping stones. And if she can have that kind of positive impact in my life, there's no telling what she can do for the town of Markham.
I want to congratulate her, first of all, to build up the courage and the confidence to run for this difficult job. As a regional councillor, she has to not only look after her family, but she has to look after how many? 300,000 people in the area. It's not easy. But I believe with her professional expertise and her personal experience, she is more than capable of doing that. For being a former teacher, but now I'm no longer a high school teacher, I would like to give her 5 grades, A, B, C, D, and E. Because I believe that when she is elected the regional councillor, she would be giving us all these and would make the region a different region. A, action. B, blessings. C, communication. D, diversity. E, energy. And I would definitely wish Nirmala be elected.
When we were all struggling to make it through law school, there was Nirmala with, I believe, 2 or 3 young children and attending law school full-time. And she made it through. I can't say I know of anybody else that's as hardworking, determined, ambitious, a driven woman that she is. She not only pushes herself, But as you've heard from one of the speakers tonight, she also pushes everybody else to be right up there with her. If I wanted somebody on a winning team, I would definitely pick Miss Prasad Armstrong. to lead
I'm not
that.
normally a great fan of either politicians or lawyers. All this just to say that Nirmala is not that kind of lawyer. And I know because she was part of our family, literally. Nirmala was not acting like a lawyer, she was acting like a member of our family. And we really, really appreciated it. Thank you. Now, you know, the municipal level of politics really doesn't get enough credit. Those are the people who deal with real problems. The federal politicians, the provincial politicians, they go through the motions. But when somebody has a real problem, they go to the local politician, because that's where the problems are. At least that's where the solutions can be met and put into action. I have no doubt that you'll be elected, and I have even less doubt that you will be the best councillor Markham ever had. Thank you very much.
I want to run for municipal politics because I honestly believe that this is the most important position you can actually ask for if you want to serve the people. As Peter said, municipal politics has much more of an impact directly about you as an individual than the provincial or federal. I can make a difference, and I want to make about 300,000 people right now, residents. In 2031, we're going to get another 150,000 individuals. What is happening is that we're losing our green space. We're having intensification, apartment buildings going up, whether it be 16 stories to 20 stories, we don't know because the zoning bylaws are going to change. We do know that there's a lot of traffic congestion. We do know about safety issues. These are all the things that no matter which area you reside, it has an impact on you. So when you're looking at municipal politics, that is where I see myself. Public service, not running because I'm a woman. I am not running because I'm visible minority. I am running because I am a mover and shaker in Markham. I am running because I want to serve the public. And the way to serve the public is to run for regional councillor.